Okay, let's try this again. Let's try it again. CQ20, CQ20. Here is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Call in CQ20. Man, I'm having all kinds of difficulties today. I think we got it this time. CQ20, CQ20. Here is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Call in CQ20, CQ20. Here is K5KAB in Texas. Call in CQ. CQ20, CQ20. Here is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Call in CQ20, CQ20. Here is K5KAB in Texas. Call in CQ, CQ, CQ. As we live stream YouTube, please go to YouTube. Join the page. Go into YouTube and search Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, K5, Kilowatts, and Bourbon. Join the room, man. Come into the chat room and wave at me. And join the live and go back in and listen to yourself as you come through. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. Call in CQ. Kilo Bravo 9 mobile station. Come again, please.
Kilo Bravo 9, Quebec, Papa, Lima,
Roger, Roger. Well, I'll tell you what, that mobile is making a nice trip into Texas, man. Doing a fine job, too. Good evening to you, Brian. Kilo Bravo 9, Quebec, Papa, Lima. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. The handle is KB, the two letters, man. K and a B. And we're in Arlington, Texas. Thought we would jump out here and live stream YouTube and just make some friends, man. Do a little QSO and do what hams do there on a Monday night there, Roger.
You got some killer audio on that station there, man. It's coming through really clear and loud here. I just got off work and tuning around and heard you. We're in the middle of a snowstorm here right now, but man, no big deal. Nothing that we're not used to driving around here in Wisconsin.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, keep all that snow up there with you. We don't want any of it. We're trying to usher in spring here. Beautiful day today. I actually turned on the air conditioning today. I turned on the central air today. The house was getting warm. It was up to about 80-something degrees. And so we did turn on the little air to cool the house back down. But, man, we're excited. We think spring is coming there, Roger. Roger, Roger. I definitely understand that. Well, I'll tell you what, man, definitely appreciate you coming through, and I'm sure we'll get to do it again sometime on some later dates, man. Let me grab some more, and I'm just going to fill up this logbook tonight, man. I'm going to fill up this logbook with some quick QSOs and a little conversation. Hey, man, have a great day, and thanks for answering the call. Kilo Bravo 9, Quebec, Papa, Lima. Here is K5KAB in Texas. 73, sir. Roger, Roger. Have a good day. CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, live streaming YouTube. Please join the room. Search Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in YouTube and join the live. CQ20, CQ20. This is K5KAB in Texas calling CQ.
Norway, number 8, X-ray.
Whiskey X-ray station. Come again, please.
Norway, number 8, Echo Whiskey X-ray. My name is Chris in Ohio. Roger?
Roger, Roger. Good evening to you, Chris in Ohio. It's a great sounding station coming this way, man. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, man. KB is the handle, and we're in Arlington, Texas, man, as we live stream on YouTube. Matter of fact, I got your QRZ page up on this screen right now. And if you go to YouTube, search K5KAB, you'll be able to come into the room and hear yourself. It's about a 25-second or so delay, but you'll be able to go in there and hear yourself, man, as you come through and know exactly what it sounds like over the air there, Roger.
Roger that, no problem. Yeah, you sound good. You're 5'9". Very good. Let's see. Name's Chris, Hilliard, Ohio.
running a Yaesu DX1200 with about 650 watts to a very short two-element Yagi. So that's conditions inside. Good signal, KB. Roger.
Wow. I'll tell you what, Chris, you're putting about 5 or 6 dB over S9. So you're about a 5, 6 over S9 with that. What is that thing? About 5 feet off of the deck? Maybe 6 feet. What is that? About 6 feet off of the deck there, Roger?
What I did, I put it up right before the snow. So I put it up short, quick to get it on the air. People tell me to leave it alone, don't touch it, it works well. But actually my deck is 8 foot off the ground, so it may be 15 feet off the ground, maybe 18 KB, but that's about it, Roger.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, it's working. And it's some science to that because the beam is so low. It's some science to it. So I say leave well enough alone. But I know as ham operators, that doesn't really mean anything because if it's got a knob or can be twisted or turned or be done another way, we're going to do it just to find out. So there you go. Chris, thanks for answering the call, sir. See if I'm going to grab a few more, man, and see if I can load this logbook up. Let me make certain here. I did get you in the logbook on QRZ. And, man, I definitely appreciate you sticking your hand out here and waving, man. Any rate, this is K5KAB in Texas, and I'll say 73s, and I'll be clear with you on your final, sir. Have a great day.
Okay, KB, very good. By the way, I've been to Arlington, Texas many times to the General Motors plant there, but I don't think it's there anymore. 73s, K5KAB, and 8EWX, 73.
Roger. Have a great day, sir, and thanks for stopping through. CQ20, this is K5KAB live streaming YouTube.
Kilo 9 Delta Whiskey India.
Kilo Oscar 4, Kilo Romeo Bravo.
My goodness, Kilo 9 Delta Whiskey India. I hope I got that right. Good evening to you, Mr. Cantola. I know I got that wrong, but I tried there, Roger.
No, you got it right. That is correct. K9 driving while intoxicated. Name here is Joe. I'm from Missouri, just north of Kansas City. Go Chiefs. But I just heard you on another frequency a couple minutes ago, and then I found you on here. So then I also saw your YouTube page. You're doing about a 20 over right now.
Oh, man, good for me. Good for me, man. That's not normal. You know, I have a small radio station here, and I'm sure you can tell that by the YouTube page. I have a small station. I don't understand why that thing is showing. Maybe your needle on your radio is broke. Maybe you should start to look at that or something. Hey, man, thank you for your service, sir. Definitely appreciate that. I served 20 years on the United States Navy, not as well, but military as well. And two-wheel love, man. We must be brothers from other mothers there, Roger.
I noticed that when I looked at your QRZ page as well, but I agree 100%. I was Army, I wasn't Navy.
Yep, I see you was Army, and I prefaced it with I almost said two, meaning in combination with, but I changed that. I just said, well, service. So, man, I definitely appreciate your service, man, and I see you love to ride, man. What year is that bike?
The red one, the Road King's a 2002, and the Burgundy, the Screaming Eagle, is a 2009.
Outstanding. Good job, man. Good job. I rode mine a little bit yesterday. I'm having some issues with the charging system. Not sure if it's the stator or the regulator. Put a brand new battery in it Sunday and rode a little bit, and it still wasn't working just right. So I think I'm just going to take a swing at it and throw a voltage regulator on there maybe tomorrow or the next day and see what happened. I got a big trip planned for Las Vegas, Nevada, the end of the month there, Roger.
All right, that'll be fun. You got to get that fixed, though. Probably going to be your stator. I've had to replace several of those throughout the year.
And I have as well. Not on this bike, I haven't. This is a 2016, and I haven't changed the stator or the regulator on it. And I'm unfortunate. I think you might be right. From all indications, I did some checks, and to me, it seemed like the stator. But man, just talking to some of the mechanics, they're saying, man, that sounds like a regulator to me. But man, you know, what do you do? So we'll figure it out eventually. Anyway, hey, man, thanks for answering the call, and I definitely appreciate you waving your hand. And go on that page, man, and like the page and subscribe for it to me. Subscribe to it for me, and I would appreciate that. And have a great day. And once again, thanks for answering the call. Kilo 9, Delta Whiskey, India. This is K5KAB in Texas, saying 73, and I'll be clear with you on your finder, sir.
All right, I'm not sure if you can hear this. I dropped down to 5 watts.
Buenas noches, está por ahí.
Number 5 watts from the series.
Station, hold on, please.
Great night.
That station that was just calling, come again, please.
Okay, I'm so sorry. I didn't hear the other version. I didn't know you was using the frequency. It's Kilo Charlie 2 Delta Junior Juliet Alberto in Orlando. All right, I'm going to queue it for you. No problem.
No, you're fine. I was trying to get your call down. You went so fast with it, I wasn't able to get it in. Give me the call again.
Oh, sure. No problem. Kilo Charlie 2 Delta Juliet KC2DJJ. Go ahead.
Roger, I got it that time. Good evening to you, Mr. Gonzalez. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo. The handle on this end is KB, man. That's the 2 letters, K and a B. And we're in Arlington, Texas, about 15 miles west of downtown Dallas, about 10 miles east of Fort Worth. And we are live streaming on YouTube. So right now, man, everybody's hearing your voice coming across the radio and across the internet at the same time. Go on the YouTube page and put in the search up there, K5KAB, and come on in and join the room, man. It'd be outstanding. And good evening to you, man. What are you running over there?
Yeah, we use the ICO 733 with a diaper. That's what we're using.
Roger. Well, I'll tell you what, man, doing a fine job coming this way, and definitely not a problem pulling you out. But thank you for waving a hand, and maybe we get to do it again sometime down the line, man. Anyway, this is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo as we live stream YouTube. Have a great day, sir, and I'll say 73 is on your final there, Roger.
73, my friend.
Roger. CQ20. Here is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo calling CQ.
Kilo Charlie 0 Alpha Victor Yankee Romeo.
Kilo Charlie station, come again.
Kilo Charlie 0 Alpha Victor Yankee, America Victor Yankee.
Roger. Good evening to you, sir. Here is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo. We're in Arlington, Texas. I'm hoping this is a Mr. Miller. Is that a QSL?
That's QSL. Name's Donovan. Yep, Donovan Miller. I'm from just northeast of Kansas City. About northeast of Kansas City, about 50 miles there, QSL.
Oh, man, I must have a pipeline. I must have this beam pointed perfectly for Kansas City. I'm going to have to move it out of the way there. I'm not a Chiefs fan, and so I don't want anybody to think that I am. Good evening to you, Mr. Donovan, man. The handle on this end is KB Kilo Bravo, man. We thought we would get out here tonight and live stream on YouTube, when we are live streaming right now. Please go to YouTube, man, and search in YouTube K5KAB. Click on the live, man, and come in there and like the page and subscribe to the page and sit around and listen a little bit. It gives some visuals. You can see me doing what I do here as we do live QSOs for the night for a little while. Get some in the logbook and just have some quick QSOs there, Roger.
Roger. Well, here's one for your YouTube channel. This is a brand new radio. Just pulled out of the box probably about an hour ago, and you're the first contact I made on it, so this will be a good one for you. I just bought a brand new Yaesu FT991A. So we're just trying it out anyway, and this will be a good one for your YouTube channel. QSL?
Roger. Well, you hit it on the head, so there you go. I copied all of that, and go on the page, and you can listen to it, actually. I don't know exactly where we at in numbers here. I could look up and see. We're at about 14.3. So look at about the 14-minute mark, and you'll be able to hear yourself and hear exactly how that new radio sound. How about that?
QSL. I just got you pulled up on YouTube now, and I'm going to check it out there. But I appreciate you came back on the call there, and we're just trying this new radio out there.
Roger. There you go. Have a great day. Thank you, man, for answering the call. And it's pretty interesting. Go in there and listen to it. And write in the chat box over there what it sound like to you. I'm curious to know, what does it sound like to you? So get in the chat box over there and let me know what you think. And we'll go from there. Now, like and subscribe to this page. Thank you, man. I'm trying to build up my numbers here. Thanks a million. Kilo Charlie 0 Alpha Victor Yankee. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo. 73s for now, sir.
73, KB. Nice talk to you there. 73. I'll check you out, bud.
Roger, roger. Thank you, sir. CQ20, CQ20. Here is K5KAB calling CQ20.
Whiskey 9, yeah, 90th X-ray, X-ray.
Oh, man, there go my friend right there. Look at that. My friend Marvin. What's going on, man? How you doing, Marvin? It's Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, man. You sounding great as always there, Roger.
Hey, Roger, on that, man. I just happened to be scanning the band and heard you here doing your thing, man. Just thought we'd get in here and wave a hand at you down there in Texas, man. Yeah, I'm playing with Station B today, so we're on the 2000 with a little small amplifier, but we're using Station A's antenna today. But it's sounding good, man. I've already subscribed to your channel, sir, and hit the notification button and all that kind of stuff, man. But it's sounding good up this way. Hey, keep doing your thing, and you're 20 over also. K5KAB from W9, your 90th X-ray, X-ray.
Hey, Marvin, I have a friend of mine. I told him one day, I said, man, that thing is smoking. I said, you got me 20 over down here. You said, man, you need to check that radio. I think your radio fast. And so that's what I'm going to tell you, Marvin. You need to check that old fast radio of yours there, Roger.
Yeah, okay. He must have been talking to Curtis. Yeah, okay, bro. I'm going to let you go ahead and finish doing your thing, man. I appreciate you letting me get up to there and holler at you, man. Hey, have fun with what you're doing, and we'll catch you next time around, man. Enjoy it. Oh, boy. Oh, man. But to forget your call. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, KB. Have a good one, sir. From W9, your 90th X-ray, X-ray.
Roger, I sure appreciate it, man. I sure appreciate it. You're absolutely right. Hey, Marvin, have a good day, man. Thanks for stopping by and waving a hand, man. It's always cool when your big brothers come in and wave at you, man. I sure appreciate that. I'm like you now. I'm about to forget your call, and I got yours all over the screen here, man. Go figure. Whiskey 9 uniform, X-ray, X-ray. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, man, in Texas. 73, and thank you for stopping through, sir. CQ20, this is K5KAB in Texas calling CQ as we live stream YouTube. Man, go to YouTube, go to the search up there and put in Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, and come on into the room, man, and set a spell. CQ20, this is K5KAB in Texas calling CQ. A4 station, I think I heard. Come again?
Alpha Echo 4, Charlie X-ray.
My goodness, you loud. Good evening to you, Mr. Evans. My goodness, you're loud, dude. My God, man. What are you working over there, Roger?
I'm working the peanut station. I don't know why Marvin want to get in here talking about he working Station B there, Roger.
Here we go, man. Here we go. I'll tell you what, man. I don't know what you gave them peanuts, but them peanuts, boy, you smoking this afternoon like Kevin down there says. You burning clean there, Roger.
Yeah, hey, man, you 20 over. You 20 over here in the Carolina, so you ain't got no room to be talking there, Roger.
Man, I tell you what, it's all in the antenna, big brother. It's all in the antenna. You put out 10 clean watts. Well, I'll take that back. This is about 8.5, right at 9. You put out about 10 clean watts, and then you have a real good antenna, man, you're going to show up 40 over on the other side there, Roger.
You got that shot right. Yeah, well, we heard, I was like Marvin, I'm scanning the band, and I heard you in there. I say, that's a familiar voice. Let me stick this out and see if I can squeeze in here. But I sure appreciate you picking me up there out there in Texas there, Roger.
Man, not a problem. I appreciate you coming in, man. Listen, we are live streaming YouTube right now, and I got your QRZ page all over the screen, so everybody in the world seeing your QRZ page right now. So go over to YouTube, man, and go in there and search K5KAB and go in there and like the page for me and subscribe to my page, man, and set a spell. You can see inside the shack here and see what I'm doing, and then you could even hear your audio coming through in probably about 25 or 30 seconds from now there, Roger.
Roger. That's K5KAB.
You hit that on the head.
Yeah, Roger, we're going to go there and turn that old computer on and check that out. Hey, it's always a pleasure, man. And look, you're doing your natural born thing, and we just appreciate all that you're doing, and just making the hobby worth being here. And I ain't gonna hold it. I know there's somebody there chomping at the bit, but we had to spend our nickel there, Roger.
Listen, man, you did it in fine style too. I wish you could. Well, you can hear it. I will say I wish you could hear it, but go on that page and so you can hear it. Cause man, you smoking coming this way. I'm telling you, you are. Good evening to you, man, and thank you for stopping through. A4. Charlie X-Ray, this is K5KAB 73, big brother, and thanks for stopping through. CQ20, this is K5KAB in Texas, calling CQ.
Charlie November Tango.
Was that a Whiskey 4 Charlie November Tango?
Yeah, Q4, Whiskey 4 Charlie November Tango.
Good evening to you, Mr. Woods, over there around Monroe, Georgia. This is K5KAB in Texas, man. How copy?
Oh, my God, you're blowing the doors off out here in Georgia. Sounding great. Sounding real good.
Man, I need to go out and check that antenna then. Because I put 2 antennas out there, and maybe they've merged together, and now maybe it's like a 25-element beam or something. I'm not sure there, Roger.
Yeah, I hear you. Whatever it is, don't touch it. That bad boy is working.
You sound great coming through as well, man. You sound great coming through, man. Nice QRZ page. I see you a racing car guy, man. Look at that motor. Man, that motor almost big as my motorcycle. Goodness gracious, man. Nice page, nice page. You did a good job. And good-looking station you have there, too. Okay, man. Good-looking station. You did a good job. You did a great job. I got your QRZ page running on the internet right now. You're on my YouTube page. I'm streaming this live right now, and if you go on that page, YouTube, and search K5KAB, man, come in and join the room and subscribe and like the page. I appreciate it. And hear yourself coming through. How about that? Whiskey 4, Charlie November Tango. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Back over to you, sir.
Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Yes, sir. Yeah, I got a couple of race cars there, and that one there that you're looking at is my 10.5 Outlaw car. Small tire, makes just over 2,000 horsepower, 200 miles an hour and a quarter mile. Heck of a lot of fun and even more money. We think we get wrapped up in this stuff in the radios. Ain't nothing compared to them cars. But hey, man, I know there's a lot of people out there waiting for you, brother. I appreciate you getting back to me and answering my call there. Just wanted to key up and let you know you're sounding awesome out there.
Well, I sure appreciate you keying in and let me know that it is working on that end. Thank you, man, for coming through. I definitely appreciate it. And let me make certain here that I do get you in my logbook. I don't want to miss that opportunity. That's what it's all about, actually. And I did. I'm putting you in the logbook as we speak on QRZ. Thank you for stopping through, and I'm sure we'll get to do it again sometime real soon, Mr. Wood. Whiskey 4, Charlie November Tango. 73s, have a great day, and stay safe out there in that race car, man. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling CQ. Whiskey India 9 Echo question mark. Come again, please.
India 9 Echo Delta. I'm in Wisconsin, Whiskey India 259 plus. My name is Ed Echo Delta. My call sign Whiskey India 9 Echo Delta.
Roger. Good evening to you, Ed. I think you said Ed. Maybe you said Edward, but I see Ed. I like Ed. Good evening to you, man. Good signal coming through. And, man, you pushed through a pileup. Ed, you pushed through the pileup, man. Listen, go on YouTube and search K5KAB and look at the live feed. I'm live streaming it right now, and you can hear yourself as you was busting through that pileup, and you can hear exactly what I was hearing on my end. And while you're there, subscribe to that page and like it for me. Ed, sound good coming to Texas there, Roger?
Yeah, thanks a lot. I didn't catch your name, Morris.
I'm sorry. I apologize. The handle on this end is KB, just the 2 letters, a K and a B. Roger?
Okay, KB. Yeah, I have a radio that I got about a couple weeks ago. It's a Kenwood TS440 SAT. It was one of those things that was on my bucket list, you know? And as I got older, I thought, I'm going to get one. And I found one in like perfect condition, so I'm really enjoying it. I know it's old, but my other radios are from the 60s and Swans and Drake. But this new Kenwood, I'm having a ball with it.
Well, I'll tell you what, it sounds great as well. It sounds great. And here's your opportunity. Go on that page and you can hear yourself. Matter of fact, you're at the 25 mark, at the 25-minute mark, and bam, you can hear yourself coming through and see exactly what that new radio sound like. How about that, Roger?
Hey, that sounds great. Hey, it's a great idea that you have there. Can't wait to see K5KAB on YouTube, and I'll check you out. Appreciate it. I'm running about 85 watts in a homemade dipole. I used pill bottles and made end insulators. I drilled into pill bottles, and we have it up only about 35 feet in the air. So nothing bad yet, is it? What kind of antenna are you running?
Well, this is a hex beam. This is an MFJ, I want to say 1846 hex beam. It's 20 meters up to 6, and works fairly decent. I tell you what, it's going to take a lot of assembly for the MFJ hex beam, but man, once you get the thing up, it seemed to work fairly decent there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger, I'm gonna check out your antenna online too. I'm real friendly with the maintenance guys here, and you give them some donuts and coffee. They'll let me put anything up I want. In fact, I got so many dipoles in the backyard, you think I'm building a bird cage. But, yeah, I'll check that out. I have a couple friends that have hex beams with great signals, and that'll be my next improvement. So thanks a lot, K5KAB from Whiskey India 9, Echo Delta, Edmond, Wisconsin. Over.
Roger, real good deal. Well, yeah, man, I tell you what, hex beam I think is the way to go, especially for the older, seasoned amateur operators. How about that? The older, seasoned amateur operators. I got tired of climbing a tower, man. It just dawned on me one day. I think I was up about 40 feet on that tower, and something happened. I guess the switch flipped or something. And I said, man, if you fall off of here, you never will heal up. And so I got scared of the tower. And so I needed a way to have an antenna without having to go up and down that tower. And I definitely knew that I wanted it to be a beam, something that was giving me a little forward momentum. And, man, this hex beam is the way to go. I think the thing weighs about 20 pounds, and you can almost put it in your back pocket and go up on your deck and put it up there, Roger.
Yeah, okay. Hey, I hope you have a reference to it in your on your webpage on YouTube. You got a reference to that number?
I'll tell you what, I think I do. Go on the page, on my page, and I think I have on there exactly which one it is. It's the MFJ version of the hex beam, and they only sell 2 versions, and one of them, I got it right. Mine is the MFJ 1846 is what it is. It's the 1846 version. I just put it up right there. So there you go. So when you go on YouTube, so there now you have to go on YouTube. I just put it on YouTube. So when you go on YouTube, it's going to be at the 28 minute mark. I just put it up on YouTube. So I'm scrolling it right now. It says MFJ 1846. And that's the beam. That's the one I put up. And I'll be honest with you. It's not plug and play. They advertise it as being plug and play. And I assumed that I could get it and put it up, and I'm ready to go. But it took something to get it together. The elements didn't fit into each other as cleanly as I thought they should, and so I ended up having to buy lithium grease, and I ended up having to buy sandpaper just to sand the elements to get them to slide in and out of each other. And they might have changed that now. I wrote them a real long email explaining my dissatisfaction of what was going on. And I wasn't being a smart butt. I wasn't being that at all. I was just explaining to them the issues that I have and what they can do to fix it. And so I did order a new element, and it came already inside of the other elements. So maybe that's their fix for it. And if that's the fix, then it works. And I say give them a shot and take a look at it. And but I did post it, so now you can see it. Thank you, sir, for answering the call. I did get you in the logbook. And, man, go on YouTube, search K5KAB in YouTube. Come on the live, man. And I said right about the 28 mark. And you'll hear yourself coming through, and you'll see the advertisement I put up for MFJ. They're not paying me for that ad, I'll say yet. but I did post it for you. So there you go. Whiskey India 9, Echo Delta. Thanks for stopping by, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. I'll say 73s for now, and I'll be clear with you on your final, sir.
Yep, 73. I think I'm going to be hooked on these beef. And it's really hard to turn a dipole when it's in the pine trees. 73, my friend. Thanks a lot for a great contact. Never too late to have a happy childhood. That's what I'm having right now. The Sunbreeze, K5KAB, Texas, Whiskey India 9, Echo Delta, and in Wisconsin. 73, my friend.
Roger. 73 is you as well, sir. Have a great day. Thanks for stopping through. CQ20. This is K5KAB in Texas. Calling CQ.
Whiskey 2, Romeo, Papa Charlie.
Wow. Great signal. Whiskey 2, Romeo, Papa Charlie. God, you sound great. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
Yeah, KB, good evening. W2RPC, another station in Kansas City. Name is Ralph. And you got a fantastic signal up here tonight. Just wanted to pop in and say hi. I'm tuned into your YouTube channel, and I'm watching everything going on there. And you definitely got it going on up here this way this evening. You sounded fantastic, and great station, great looking setup, and kudos to the YouTube there broadcast. I got the volume turned down on the computer so we don't get any loop feedback or any of that nonsense. But yeah, we see your smiling face there, good looking there, and thanks for getting me in here this evening, man. I had to turn on the amplifier just to get to you. You got such a pileup going on, and there's me, W2RPC. Back to you, sir.
Man, Ralph, let me tell you, man. Well, stop that page so you can hold your spot. You got to hear yourself coming through. My goodness, dude. And not to give you flowers now, but you're the best sounding station I've heard, and I bet you in about a month or so. Please give me the run through there, Roger.
Well, very good. Appreciate the flowers there, really do. I'm on a Heil Pro 7 headset right now, and I was going to ask you how it was coming through. So I guess that answers the question. The equipment I pretty much took down off the site. Of course, it's always getting changed around and rearranged and all that stuff. So I left the antennas up there, but I took the equipment down because I'm in the midst of changing everything around. Right now, this evening, I'm on an FTDX 101 MP. And, of course, the Heil Pro 7 headset, and it's straight into the radio, running legal limit power here from an OM 2500 or 2501 rather amplifier, 1500 watts into a Delta Loop array, which you can see on the QRZ page there. So nothing real fancy. Like I said, just got the amplifier radio kicking it here with about 35 watts on the drive there. But that's the story. Back to you there, KB. So what radio are you on there this evening? I can't really tell, but I see you on that beautiful microphone there, which looks like an SM7B or something. Shure microphone. Is that right there, Roger?
Man, you hit it on the head. I think you know your microphones. I am on a Shure SM7 Bravo, man, and I think that makes the whole difference for my audio. I love this microphone. I do. I am on. A friend of mine said that the ICOM 7300, 8 out of 10 ham operators own one, and I am one of those 8. And he calls it the People's Radio, man, and I'm gonna stick with that. So Ralph, I am on the People's Radio, man. ICOM 7300. And I'm feeding that into a 3K Classic Henry amplifier, 4CX 1500, a 3CX 1500. And we're doing about, about 500 watts. 500 watts out of a hex beam, and it's looking in your general direction. I guess everybody knows that now because I think Kansas City and Kansas and Missouri, that's every person to come through lives in that direction. But man, Ralph, you sound great. Don't change a thing up there. You're saying you keep changing things, but I tell you what, you better stick to your guns, man. You sound like broadcast quality. You're doing it in fine style, man. I definitely appreciate you stepping through, and I appreciate you coming into the room and taking a look around. Please like and subscribe to this page, man. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get these numbers up, and maybe MFJ will let me do some commercials for them or something. I don't know. Who knows? Say, Ralph, thanks for stopping through, sir. Definitely appreciate it. I'm sure we'll get to do it again sometime real soon. Whiskey 2, Romeo Papa Charlie. This is K5KAB in Texas. I did get you on my logbook on QRZ. Thank you, sir. And we'll do it again sometime real soon. I'll be clear with you on your final, sir. Have a great night.
Yeah, thank you very much again, KB. Yeah, I hit the like there on your YouTube broadcast, and I'll make sure we hit the subscribe there, and we got you in the log here as well. Thanks for letting me get in here again this evening, and go on and pick up some more, because, man, there's a pile up after you here. So see what you started? Have yourself a mighty fine evening down there this evening, KB, and we'll talk at you again. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo from Whiskey 2, Romeo Papa Charlie, 73.
Roger. Thank you, sir. It's definitely been a pleasure. John LaFon, Kilo 0, Victor, Foxtrot Romeo. Good evening to you, sir. I see you in the chat over there, man. And, yeah, you should consider the Hex beam. It's a great beam. Depending on what it doesn't matter what manufacturer you get it from. I think it'll work for you. So there you go, John LaFon. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, as we broadcast live on YouTube. Please go over to YouTube and join the page. Search K5KAB and subscribe and like the page, man. I would definitely appreciate it. CQ20, this is K5KAB in Texas, calling CQ.
Kilo Delta 9 Sierra Delta Uniform.
Wow, Kilo Delta 9 Sierra Delta Uniform. I tell you what, man, if you blow any one of my speakers, I'm going to send you a cash app requesting funds there. Roger?
Roger. Hey, this is Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo, northwest quarter of Indiana, just outside Chicago. Caught you up there tonight. Man, you're looking pretty on the camera, which is why I do not have a camera. Yeah, I'd be breaking it. I'm pretty ugly here.
Well, I'll tell you what, you might not be pleasant to the eyes, man, but your audio is superb. So there you go. Great sound and audio. What microphone are you using?
I am running okay, you're not going to like this. I'm running a Yaesu FT991 Alpha. I have a stock mic barefoot with a Carolina Wyndham.
Well, I don't have anything against Yaesu by no means. I actually have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4. I have 4 Yaesus in here right now. So I don't have any problem with Yaesu. I just have decided to be smarter than the other humans. That's what it is. I've decided to be smarter. So I stuck to a brand, and that brand is ICOM. And, man, they have suited my needs. How about that? I had a ICOM 756 Pro 2 for, 15 years or so, and it's still sitting right there right now as we speak. And then I went over to the 7300, and, man, I tell you what, I am a firm believer. I drank the Kool-Aid. Well, I'll tell you what, David, you sound great coming this way, man, out of, was that Lowell, Indiana? I think I got that right. You sound great, man. Good-looking signal coming this way and great audio. Dave, thank you for coming through, man. Thank you for liking and subscribing to my page. And, man, stay in the page a little bit and chat with me on the chat over there or whatever. And let's talk about a great signal coming this way, Dave, and thank you, sir. Kilo Delta 9, Sierra Delta Uniform. Here is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. I'll say 73s for now, and I'll be clear with you on your final, sir.
Kilo 5 Alpha Bravo, Kilo Delta 9 Sierra Delta Uniform. I got to tell you, man, I've heard a lot of power out there and guys using microphones. So I tell you what, you've got the right combination. It works. You don't sound phony. So you sound great. KD9SU clear.
Roger. I definitely appreciate that, man. We've definitely been trying. We've been trying hard. Thank you, sir. CQ20, live streaming YouTube. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, our K5 Kilowatts and Bourbon, calling CQ20.
Alpha Echo 9 Hotel Yankee. November 1, Mike Hotel.
Alpha Echo 9 station. Come again, please.
Alpha Echo 9 Oscar. AE90. The name is Leroy, and you 59 plus 20 here in Chicago Heights, Illinois, just south of Chicago, Roger.
Leroy, we trying, man. We trying our best, Leroy. But I tell them all the time, man, it's amazing what 10 watts and a real good antenna get you there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger that. Roger that. I hadn't run 10 watts in a while. I'm running about 100 watts out of my 7610. And since you were the biggest blip on the screen, I thought I would tune over and see if I could have a Q-so with you, Roger.
Roger. Well, I definitely appreciate you walking through, man. Leroy, we are live streaming right now on YouTube, man. If you go to YouTube, search K5KAB, you'll see the page and click onto the live feed. And right now, the whole world hears you coming through on YouTube as well as the waves, man. So, and I have your QRZ page up as well, so they see that as well. So, man, you should go over there on YouTube and go in there and like that page and subscribe for me and sit around, man. And we're just trying something new here. We're going to live stream as we do what we do in ham radio there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger that. And, good to be national and internationally broadcast. That's about all I got. I'm going to let you get to some other people. But you got a real nice signal. Thanks for taking the call. 7-3.
Roger. I definitely appreciate you stepping in, man. I definitely appreciate that. And have a great day. And, man, great signal coming this way. AE9 Oscar, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. 73s for now, sir, and have a great night. CQ20, this is K5KAB in Texas calling CQ.
Whiskey Alpha 4, Mike Fox Kilo.
No.
Wow, I like how you did that, Mr. Santo. Very slow, very articulate, and with some power so I could hear you. Whiskey Alpha 4, Mike Foxtrot Kilo. This is K5KAB in Texas. How copy?
You are 20 over here in North Florida. Let's see, that's K5KAB, WA4MFK. Name here is Santo. People call me Sandy. I love the whole YouTube experience. It adds kind of a different dimension and a little change of pace. Love your station. I see you're an old heap kit collector back there. But nice station, nice presentation, and very good signal here into just south of Jacksonville, Florida. Go ahead.
Wow, appreciate it. Thanks for stepping into the room, man. I really appreciate you. Like that page for me, please, and subscribe. And, man, I got you splattered all over the internet right now. Good-looking kid there, man. Good-looking, great station coming this way, too, man. You're doing a fine job. You stepped through the pile-up. I think there's quite a few of them out there. And, man, you stepped right through like nobody's business. And going through your QRZ page, I'm looking at what you're doing here. I like how you... I don't think my XYL will let me put this. Look like you have a pulley. Yep, a pulley on the. Okay, that's perfect. I like that setup. Wow, man, I'm gonna have to take a screenshot of this. I love the way you got this push-up pole. What push-up pole is that? It's not a push-up pole. What pole is that you're using for that beam there, Roger?
That's actually some piping I found on my local Craigslist. They're actually two 20-foot pieces of a large industrial-type tower. I had to cut off some little gusset plates that were on it, but I just bolted them end to end, and it made it 40 foot tall, and then came up with this pulley system that goes up to the next, bolts to the house, and when you crank it up, I can bolt it to the top up at the eave, and then I have that little bracket that kind of holds the middle. And so it keeps me from climbing on the roof, and, well, I do have to get up on the roof to unhook it from the top, but I don't have to stay up there very long and can just lower it to the ground and adjust things and put it back up. Yeah, I'm quite proud of that. I had that idea a long time ago and finally got back into ham radio and made use of it. Go ahead.
Well, I'll tell you what you should be. I just took pictures of it with my cell phone because I'm going to mimic that. Great job. Only issue I would have is finding those pipes. And I'm certain you did weld the connection on them, or did they come that way?
Well, if you look close, right in that picture right there, well, I know we're not in the same time, but about 20 foot up, there's two. One of them had a little, they had plates on each end with 4 bolts, so they're just bolted together, the two 20-foot pipes. But I did have to weld on little brackets where the cables hook, And down at the bottom, I made that base that pivots, and then I made that frame. That it really wasn't difficult, very simple welding. But the pipe is, I think it's 2.5-inch round, Schedule 80. So you can always buy it and go from there.
Well, I'll tell you what, you did a great job. Outstanding job. And I'm going to mimic that. I hope you don't have a patent on it. Because I am totally going to mimic that because, man, that is awesome. I have a push-up pole out there now, I guess a 30-foot push-up pole. And what I did was I put about 3 feet of 4x4 pine in the ground, concreted it in the ground. And then from there, I put brackets. I drill holes, 1, 2, maybe 3 holes, and I put round lollipops in there. And those keep the push-up pole close to the pole, to the wood, to the 4x4s. And I went up 30 feet that way and put a rotor at the bottom of it. I built a shelf at the bottom and put a rotor. But I can't tilt it down. So I do have access to the roof from an old tower that I left there on purpose. And so I still have to go up on the roof and lower the mast down, which isn't the safest thing to do. And so I like your idea better. And so I think I'm going to mimic that. So, man, great job. Thank you, man, for the idea. And, man, I guess I wouldn't have done that if I wasn't live streaming. So there you go. So thank you, sir. And thank you for coming into the room, man. Thank you for liking and subscribing to the page. I appreciate it. And for the great idea. Great sounding station as well. Let me make sure I get the call right and make certain that I do have you in my logbook. Whiskey Alpha 4. Mike Foxtrot Kilo. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, and I did get you in the logbook. Thank you much, sir, for stopping through, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. I'll say 73s for now, and I'll be clear with you on your final.
All right. Thank you very much, K5KAB. This is WA4MFK. All right, KB, nice talking to you. You won't have any problem. Just think it out and just have you a way to pivot it at the bottom and mount it to the house. A couple spots. I don't know if you have a 2-story or a 1-story or split level, but you'll get it worked out. And we will talk to you later. I will like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. So 73 and have a good day.
Roger. Thank you, sir, for doing it. I definitely appreciate that. Look like we got quite a few in the chat room there. Good evening, Philly Blunt. Man, what's wrong, man? Key that thing up and let's go, Philly Blunt. And RMT Hockey, Mr. November 1 Sierra Whiskey Tango. He said, give me a shout out. I just did, man. QRP station in Rhode Island. Good evening to you, sir. CQ20. This is K5KAB in Texas calling CQ.
Whiskey 9 Yankee Bravo.
Nice hotel.
Whiskey 9 Yankee Bravo. Good evening, sir. Man, Mr. Timothy over there around Purdue Amateur Radio Club. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
I got you a solid 9-5 plus 10. Operator here is John, Kilo Delta 9, Mike Juliet Delta.
Roger, John. Thank you for stepping in, man. Great signal coming through, man. You bust that pile up. What are you working with there?
So I'm working with the IC7300 and the Tokyo High Power Linear Amplifier.
Well, I'll tell you what is working for you. What type of antenna?
Just a regular 20-meter dipole.
Wow, that thing's working for you. Great signal coming this way. Man, doing a fine job. Tell you what, man, go over to YouTube and hit the live button. Search K5KAB and come into the room on the live, man, and like the page and subscribe for me. You sound young, so I know you're very familiar with YouTube. Come into the chat room, man, and wave at me. That way you can get to see inside the shack and all of that. We're just trying something new. We're going to do some QSOing, some amateur radio stuff, and throw live stream with it and just kind of mix it all up there, Roger.
Roger. That sounds good. I'll have to look you up.
Yeah, you should. Matter of fact, I got your page on YouTube right now, man. The world can see it. I got your page on YouTube right now. Welcome to Purdue University Amateur Radio Club. QRZ page. There you go. See, I got your page up right now. You should be looking at that. It's about 20-second delay, so you can see the page come up and hear your audio coming through. So there you go. But listen, thank you for stopping through, man. Let me make sure that I did get you in my logbook, and I'm doing it as we speak. I got you on my logbook on QRZ. Thanks for stopping through, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Whiskey 9 Yankee Bravo, Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo says 73s for now, sir, and I'll be clear with you on your final.
73. It was great talking to you.
Roger, Roger. CQ20, CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo calling CQ.
November 1, Mike Hotel, Victor Delta Sierra.
November 1, Mike Hotel. I think I got that right. Is that right?
Yeah, it's November 1, Mike Hotel, Victor.
Well, I got it that time. Good evening to you, sir. Mr. Bob up there around Georgia. What is that, Catlin, Georgia?
Yeah, Kathleen, Georgia. Yeah, it's smack dab in the middle of Georgia.
Roger, Roger. Well, good evening to you, sir, and thank you for stopping through, man. It's Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. The handle on this end is KB, man. Just the 2 letters, Kilo Bravo. And we're in Arlington, Texas, about 15 miles west of downtown Dallas, 10 miles east of Fort Worth, Texas. And we're trying to mix the hobby with YouTube there, Roger?
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, I'm just looking at your page here. Very good. All right, yeah. And, okay, yeah, I've got the link up on the page. So, yeah, I see it there, and no problem. Yeah, live page, that's looking good. Boy, I look pretty good in that picture.
Man, you're such a modest guy. I like it there, Roger.
You know, us old Navy Chiefs, we do that way.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, listen, please, man, like and subscribe to the page. I would appreciate it. That way, when I go live, it give you a notification, let you know that I am live. And that way, I expect to see you back sometime soon. Man, thank you for stepping in, Bob. Appreciate it. Great signal coming this way. November 1, Mike Hotel Victor. Let me make certain that I do have you in my logbook. And I just did in logbook on QRZ. Thank you, sir. And I'll say 73s, and I'll be clear with you on your final. Have a great night.
Yeah, very good, KB. Very good. Yeah, all right. Yeah, we'll stop in. We'll hit the subscribe button on the page for sure. And way down at the bottom of that page is all the good stuff about the Navy. All the time I spent in the Navy, the different commands I was on, and some time about the ship, the USS Harry Arnell, which is the last ship I served on. So you'll find that pretty interesting stuff. Anyway, good to hear you, KB. Good signal coming into Georgia tonight. You're 5 and 8 over here in Georgia.
Well, I guess I didn't go all the way down, evidently. I think I got too much stuff going on. I was in the military as well. I did 20 years in the Navy. The last duty station was Naval Air Station Joint Reserve Base, Fort Worth, Texas. In 2006 is when I retired. I was an AM, and I retired as a first class. I could never make chief. I think they were scared of my mouth there, Roger.
Yeah, I wasn't stationed there, but I've been there. I know this the Joint Air.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Naval Joint Reserve Base, man. Outstanding. What was your last duty station? Did I lose you? Man, you fell way off. Okay, well, I guess Mother Nature's saying that's enough, so I'll let you get out of your way. Thank you for stepping in, and thank you for your service, Bob. Appreciate you, man. November 1, Mike Hotel Victor. Have a great day. 73s for now. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ.
Victor Yankee 2, Kilo Charlie 2.
Victor Yankee Station. Come again, please.
Yeah, how you doing there? I think it was KB. This is Victor Yankee 2, Fox United. Name here is Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo. I'm over here clear on the other end of the continent there on Prince Edward Island, East Coast. Over.
Roger, Dave. Good evening to you, sir. Good-looking dog there, too, and great-looking XYL. Well, man, really good-looking dog. I got you on QRZ. I'm looking at your QRZ page, Dave, and I got you splattered all over YouTube, man. So go to YouTube and join the live, man. I got you center stage right now, Dave. Good-looking station, man. Man, okay. What hex beam is that?
CNA4RR, and it works quite well. I got it up here at 17 meters in the air, and I'm right close to saltwater, so I got saltwater right across the road from me. Plus, I've got a estuary to the side of me, so we're very close proximity to saltwater on the north shore here of the island near Cavendish, and it's a hex beam. I'm going to run about 400 watts right now, and 7600 and a ILPR 781 mic.
Wow, I'll tell you what, man. You live in a great looking area. It looks foreign or something. I don't know. Interesting. Good looking. Good job. You're doing a great job. Sound great coming this way as well. And again, I am live streaming YouTube. And so there you go. You're at about the 54-minute mark. And you can go on there and hear yourself coming through, and you see your page streaming as well on YouTube. And man, listen, I thank you for stepping through. Great signal coming through. Great looking page as well. Victor Yankee 2 Foxtrot uniform. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo. Thanks for stopping through, sir. I definitely appreciate it. This is K5KAB, and I'll say 73. And I'll be clear with you on your final, sir.
Okay, KB. Well, thank you very much for answering my call. And, yeah, I do. I'm on your YouTube page now, and I've seen you scrolling through. So, yeah, that's me out here on the North Shore of Prince Edward Island. All those pictures are within just a couple of kilometers of home. So, very rural fishing community type of area here. So, yeah, it's beautiful. Thank you, KB, for taking me. What was your call? Yeah, I got to find your call. Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo, Victor Yankee 2 Fox United.
Roger. Man, I tell you what, I bet you're over 40, man. That's what happens when you're over 40. That's funny. Norm, what was that? Kilo Bravo 3 November Delta. Good evening to you, sir. It sounds great in Pittsburgh. Thank you, sir. Key that radio up, man, so I can tell you how you sound in Texas. How about that? CQ20. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ. I think I heard Kilo Oscar station. Try it again.
Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Romeo.
Got it that time. Kilo Oscar 4 Golf Romeo. Ken over there around Georgia. Good evening to you, sir. How copy?
Copy 5-9 and boom and 10 over easy. How about you?
Man, all is well on this end, Ken, and doing a fine job. I got your solid S9, man. Definitely not a problem hearing you, and I think you had some competition out there, man, but you came through. Ken, we're live streaming YouTube tonight, man, so I got your QRZ page splattered all over the computer and the internet, and, man, I definitely appreciate you for coming through there, Roger.
Roger that. I'm sorry. I got you up on the YouTube live feed, and I'm not like your last one that got many pictures. I'm just a country boy, retired firefighter from around the suburbs of Atlanta, 27 years of service. Moved up to God's country in the mountains of North Georgia in 2012 and haven't looked back. Over.
Oh, wow. And I like how you put that, God's country, man. Listen, though, that could be fighting words because, you know, we're over here in Texas, and we do honestly feel that Texas is considered God's country there, Roger.
Roger that. God's country's everywhere. It's what you make of it. Over.
You're absolutely right. You got that 100%, man. I agree with you 100%. Thank you, sir, for stopping through. And let me make certain that I do have you in my logbook here. What am I doing? I'm doing too much is what I'm doing here. Ken, let me make sure I got you in my logbook. And I didn't, but I do now. Ken, I just put you in my logbook on QRZ. Definitely appreciate you for stepping through, man. And, man, I'm sure we'll get to do it again sometime real soon. Thank you, sir. This is Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. I'll say 73s for now. And I'll be clear with you on your final, sir. Have a great day.
Roger that, Kerry. Thank you for taking my call there. You got a lot piled up behind you. Your card, I'm telling you, you got an excellent QRZ site and your YouTube, and wish you well, sir. 73, I'm clear.
Roger, I definitely appreciate that, man. Thank you very much. I definitely appreciate that. Man, who is that saying? I wish I wish I had more power. Mr. Hockey, N1 SWT. Go get some more power, man, or maybe call me directly and I'll slip over on a frequency where I could hear you, man. How about that? Good evening to you, Mr. K5KAB. Good evening to you, sir, Mr. Hindu down in Cajun country of Louisiana, man. How you doing? Whiskey 8 Golf Victor. Good evening, Mr. Jerry. Man, key that radio up, guys. Key those radios up. Let's see what we can hear on that end. And also, Kilo Bravo 3 November Delta. I see you also in the chat, man. Good evening to all you gentlemen, man. Key those radios up. Kilo 5 Kilo Alpha Bravo over here in Texas, man. We're live streaming YouTube. Go to YouTube and then search K5KAB. Come in and wave at me, man. Join the live feed. And please like and subscribe for this page. I definitely appreciate it. CQ20. This is K5KAB in Texas, calling CQ. Zulu Sierra station. Try it again.
Kilo Bravo 7 Zulu Delta Sierra. You copy?
Roger, Roger. I got it that time. Good evening to you, Mr. Gary, over there. And where are you, Gary? South Carolina there, Roger?
Roger, Roger, the only one keeping the capital city alive.
You're doing well, too. Great looking station, man. Wow, look at that station. Gary, I got you splattered out over the YouTube right now on the internet, man, so the whole world is seeing that station. And I don't know who that good-looking guy is over there with that Seahawks shirt on, standing by his station because he know his station looks great. Outstanding. Good picture there, Gary. How's everything over that way there, Roger?
Oh, everything's going great. Everything is going grand. Yeah, and I'm also on your page and see how you got everything going live and it's looking beautiful, bro.
Well, I definitely appreciate it, man. Definitely appreciate it. We're trying, man. We're trying. Thought we would get out here and do something different. And one of my friends over in Florida, Whiskey 7, and I'm going to mess his call up, and I'm going to write that call down so I can remember it. He kind of helped me get everything going and kind of talked me through how to set up everything. I joined his page a couple times, and I really loved the idea of it and thought I would give it a try. And so this is our try. How about that?
Hey, you're doing great. Hey, you are doing excellent. Excellent. I tell you, you can't get it no better than that.
Well, I definitely appreciate it. Thank you for stopping through, sir. And a great signal coming his way, and I'm sure we'll get to do it again sometime real soon. And I did get you in the logbook on QRZ, so please go on that YouTube page, man, and like and subscribe to the page. I definitely would appreciate it. Thank you, sir. I'll say 73s for now, and I'll be clear with you on your final, sir.
Beautiful signal, beautiful audio. Keep up the good work. With that, 73. I'll say hello to the family. Be good. Stay safe. With that, from Columbia, South Carolina. Maybe send it.
Roger, Roger. Thank you. I definitely appreciate you stepping in. Definitely appreciate it, man. Alpha 8 Tango Juliet over in Gatlin, Tennessee. Good evening to you, sir. And, man, appreciate you coming in on the chat room. I definitely appreciate it. And Mr. William, what is that? Kilo November 6 DAM. I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. And I had to say hello to another old Navy guy. Hey, Hindu, you're absolutely right, man. Ex-Navy submariner. Wow. Awesome, man. Thank you for your service, sir. Thank you very much for your service. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, and we are live streaming YouTube. Please go to YouTube and search K5KAB and come into the live, man. I even go to my page on QRZ and scroll down and boom, click into the live. I would appreciate it. Come in and like the room and subscribe. And just doing something different, just enjoying amateur radio as we do it, and with a little twist, man, with a little twist. Anyway, this is Kilo 5, Kilowatts and Bourbon. K5KAB in Texas. Call in CQ20, CQ20.
K5KAB.
K5KAB. How you copy Kilowatt November 4, November in Tennessee?
November 4, November in Tennessee. This is how I copy it, man. I come right back. Great signal coming this way. Good evening to you. You probably go by Bill, I'm sure there. Roger?
Yeah, go by Bill. I'm an old retired military man. I put 4 years in the Marine Corps and worked full-time for the Army for 27 more years. So we military family here in Tennessee. And, yeah, you got the name right, Bill. We're at a little place called Greenville, Tennessee. Over.
Wow, never heard of Greenville, Tennessee. And man, thank you for your service, sir. And I was gonna say a former jarhead, but I guess you guys said that you guys are never former anything. You're always a Marine. Is that QSL?
Well, I get a lot of kickback on that. I wear a hat that says retired U.S. Army First Sergeant. And then when I tell them I was in the Marine Corps 4 years, they said, "What are you doing wearing an Army hat?" Oh, Lord. Well, what it was, I worked for the Army Reserve, full-time employee in the Army Reserve, and we could wear a uniform as long as we didn't outrank the commander. And but I always wore civilian clothes, but you get credit for military service, so when you retire, they don't say you retired from the Reserve and National Guard. They just say U.S. Army retired. So I draw the retirement check too.
Yeah, we're running here about, 600 watts here to a 4-element Yankee at 55 feet. And you never heard of Greenville. Well, gee, that's where President Andrew Johnson came from, Greenville. And Davy Crockett, he wasn't born on a mountaintop like the song says. He was born up here on the Nowachucky River about 15 miles from where I am, over.
I was going to say, I thought he was born on the mountaintop. But I'm glad you straightened that out for me, man, because listen, people can say the darndest things, and if you don't go and look for yourself, you'll have a tendency to believe it. And, man, I thought he was born on a mountaintop. My goodness. Okay, I'm glad. Thanks for straightening me up, man. I definitely appreciate that, Mr. Bill. And I'm not going to say former Marine. I'm going to say once a Marine, always a Marine. And also not just a Marine, but the Department of the United States Navy. How about that? Kilo November 4 November. This is K5KAB. Thank you, sir, for coming in and stopping through. And, man, if you would, go over on YouTube and search K5KAB in YouTube and go in and like the page and subscribe. You get to see what I'm doing here, just doing my thing, QSOing, like amateurs do, and we're live streaming it at the same time. I just had your QRZ page splattered all over the screen, by the way. Thank you, sir, for stepping through, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Kilo November 4 November. This is K5KAB. I'll say 73s for now, sir, and I'll be clear with you on your final. Have a great night.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I see here you go by KB. Yeah, I'm looking at your web page here on QRZ. I always plug everybody on QRZ up here. Yeah, we're 82 years old, and once a Marine, always a Marine. I get a kick out of it. I'm 90% service connected, disabled. I got in on that poison drinking water at Camp Virginia and got a bladder cancer, and they connected it back to service connected, and then been also been 4 years in a field artillery. My hearing shot, and they service connected that. So we're doing good here. Just getting old. Yeah, 73s, my friend, and I don't know if you guys been getting some bad weather down in Texas. I'm looking at my outside thermometer here. It's 66 degrees here in Greenville. And I think it was about 74 here today. Nice and sunny. And I've been watching TV, all these folks up north, boy, they've been getting slammed with snow in California. Wow, couldn't believe that. Anyway, 73s, and you got a good signal. You should get plenty of contacts. I was beaming sort of southwest. I was stationed in Hawaii for 2 years, and I like to talk to those guys once in a while, but they get on here about this time of evening. 73 is my friend, a good signal. K5KAB from KN4N, over.
Roger. Thank you, man. Yeah, the whole country has been getting slammed with these crazy storms, man. This has been a trying winter, but it looked like it's almost over, man. I think we had about 80, 82 degrees today in Texas, and, man, I hope it just keeps coming. I can deal with the heat. I just hate the winter. Thank you, sir, once again, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime soon. And a real big old God bless, man, and enjoy the Q, so have a great night. This is K5KAB in Texas, saying 73s for now. CQ20. This is K5KAB in Texas, calling CQ.
K5KAB, KF9GO.
Geo station, come again, please.
Whiskey Delta. This is Kilo, Foxtrot 9, Golf Oscar. The name is Norman, over.
Roger, Norman. Good evening to you, sir. And a great signal coming through. And I did copy Kilo, Foxtrot, November, Golf. Help me with the rest of it there, Roger. Norm, where did you go?
Oh, I thought you was talking to the station there. I'm located at New Boston, Illinois, a little town on the Mississippi River, about 200 miles north of St. Louis, over.
Roger. Good deal. A good deal. Hey, Norm, help me with your call sign. I got Kilo, Foxtrot. Give me your call again, Norm.
Okay, the call is Kilo, Foxtrot 9, Golf Oscar. The last part of my call sign is just like the word go, over.
I got it that time, man. New Boston, Illinois. I got it that time, Norm. Definitely appreciate it, man. I was struggling for a second. I was like, wow, why I can't get that? And great deal. Well, Norm, I tell you what, man, S9 signal into Texas this afternoon, and I was going to say two-wheel love, but I see you three-wheel love. You were out of three-wheeler, man. Way to go there, Roger.
I'm 91 years old, so I don't ride it an awful lot, but do enjoy it when I ride it, over.
Wow, at 91? Are you kidding me?
No, I was born in 1931.
Norm, I'm 55, and I'm having a hard time tying my shoes there, Roger.
Yeah, I've had 3 strokes, and that's really put me down, but I get around, and I still ride the motorcycle. I was born and raised on a farm down in southern Illinois. I waded in chicken manure and cow manure so much that I've got hair between my toes, over.
Outstanding. Well, I'll tell you what, man, you're doing a great job, Norm. Never would have guessed that you were that age, man. You look good for your age, and you're doing great. Outstanding. And I tell you what, boy, the XYL must have a whole lot of confidence in you. She got on the back there, Roger.
Oh, yeah, she enjoys riding, and I was a shop teacher in the high school here, and she was a home ec teacher when we moved here, over.
Roger. Well, I'll tell you what, outstanding. Looks great. How long you guys been married?
66 years, over.
Wow. You've been married longer than I am old, man. Oh, my goodness. Outstanding. Well, good job. Great, outstanding. Congratulations. I'm working on 33, Norm. I'm working on 33. I hope I got that right, because I bet you my XYL is going to watch this YouTube. I hope I got that right. Anyway, 1990 is when I started this journey. And, man, I tell you what, I have not been a picnic for her there, Roger.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. I have been retired from teaching 40 years, and I've been retired out of the Army about 39 years. And so I was in during the Korean War, spent 4 years regular Army, got out when the Army Reserve, and got out of that and started to college and become a teacher. While I was teaching from 64 to 74, I owned and captained a ferry boat across the Mississippi River here, over.
Wow, so is that the picture of that ferry boat there? Is that your boat?
Yeah, that was taken. I took my classes over to Mount Pleasant, Iowa, to the old Thrashers reunion, and I took that picture then on the Illinois shore. I drove a school bus back then, too, over.
Outstanding, man. I'll tell you what, you got some stories to tell, I'm sure. Well, I'll tell you what, Norm, thank you for your service, man. I definitely appreciate it. And, man, outstanding. A great job you're doing, man. I know your kids and all and the wife is very proud of you. Outstanding, man. Definitely appreciate you coming in the radio, man, and waving at me as well. And I'm sure we'll get to do it again sometime real soon. I'm going to dive out of here and grab a few more, man. It's been over an hour, and I can't believe I've been talking this long, and I'm going to get out of here. But anyway, thanks, Norm. And I did get you in the logbook on QRZ, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Kilo Foxtrot November, go. G-O, go. This is K5KAB. I'll say 73s for now, and I'll be clear with you on your final, sir.
KF9GO back. Okay, you take care. Enjoy the Q-Flow. I'm a rag chewer, not a contester, and I enjoy it very much. So take care. Best to you and your family, and we'll catch you on down the road. K5KAB, KF9GO, New Boston, Illinois, will be clear. 73. See you in the funny paper.
And listen, I don't think a lot of these kids even know what funny papers are. Isn't that funny, man? Outstanding. Thank you, sir. Have a great day. Gerald, good evening to you, sir. I see you up there over in Longview, Texas, man. Good evening to you. We're in Arlington, Texas, Gerald. I'm about 15 miles west of downtown Dallas, about 10 miles east of Fort Worth, Texas. And good evening to you, and thanks for coming into the page and joining us on the chat side. I hope you like and subscribe to the page. I would appreciate it. CQ20, this is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas, calling CQ. Golf Sierra station, come again, please. Roger. Good evening to you, Miss I'm not going to get that right. I got the Jill part. Good evening over there in Georgia. This is K5KAB in Texas. How copy?
You're 5-9 here in northeast Georgia. You just talked to my husband.
I sure did. Outstanding. I did. And a great signal, too. So awesome. You know what? I'm looking at I could not pronounce the name of that city, Halls or whatever that is, Georgia, and I sure did. Good evening to you and great signal coming through. And, man, definitely appreciate you guys stepping in and waving a hand at me. And let me make sure that I get you in my logbook here. I'm going through your QRZ page as we speak. And I am broadcasting live on YouTube. So please go over to YouTube and search there, K5KAB, and go in there and like and subscribe to the page. I definitely would appreciate it. And I did get you in the QRZ logbook there, Roger.
Roger that. We both retired. Well, he retired. I decided to retire, and now I'm working for our local sheriff. So we're up here in the beautiful northeast Georgia mountains.
Oh, outstanding. And look, I'm just sitting here looking at the call signs now. How awesome is that? GGS and GGR, man. Really good. Good going, guys. Good going, guys. That's perfect, man. I like it. I do like it. Well, I tell you what, thank you for stepping in and waving a hand. Most enjoyable. I did get you in the logbook. And please go to YouTube and subscribe to the page and like it. I definitely appreciate that. And, man, great contact. Thanks, guys, for coming through. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, and I'll be clear with you on your final. Thanks.
Whiskey America 4, Charlie Queen.
GGR, I'm GGS, and our son is GGT. We all tested at the same time. So my son's 27 years old, a USMC veteran. And
Whiskey Delta 8, Mike Whiskey Sugar.
1 second, Whiskey Delta 8. Outstanding, man. The whole entire, that's awesome. So are those vanity calls?
No, they're not vanity calls. When we tested, we all tested at the same time, and the guy that gave us the test set us up that way.
Outstanding. Good job on his part. I like it. And I tell him, I said, thanks for his service as well. And, man, great sounding family, man. You guys sound like a great family. Thank you. Have a great day, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. And I did get you in the logbook. Kilo Oscar 4, Golf Sierra. This is K5KAB in Texas saying 73, and I'll be clear with you on your final.
73.
Whiskey America 4, Charlie Queen.
Roger. Have a great day. Thank you very, very much. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo calling CQ.
Whiskey America 4, Charlie Queen.
Whiskey America 4, Charlie Queen. Good evening to you, Mr. Jones. This is Kilo. This is not Jerry Jones from the Cowboys, is it?
Oh, I tell you what. I'll lend him my name, KB. No, it's not Jerry Jones. I'm located about 30 miles east of Atlanta, Georgia, and Conyers, Georgia. And I think we're losing the band a little bit. You were up to 35 over. You're down to about 20 over right now.
Well, listen, we might be losing the band a little bit, man. I've lost 10 dBs in an hour. That's not a good thing, man. My goodness. Well, we're working on ICOM 7300, and we're only doing 500 watts tonight. I hope everything is working great. Maybe the storm came through and shook that antenna up just right. I hope so anyway. We're running a hex beam up there, about 35 feet, and I'm actually looking north. I'm not even looking east there, Roger.
Oh, well, that's good. I'm in the process of making my 8th hex beam. I'll make them, I'll love them, and a friend will say, I really wish I had one of those antennas. I said, let me bring it over. But the rig I'm on right now is a Yaesu FTDX 5000 Delta. We're running 100 watts. And to a homebrew antenna, it's a 5-element monobander on a 43-foot boom, and it's on a motorized crank-up tilt-over tower at 93 feet. K5KAB WA4CQ.
Roger. Well, listen, man, I definitely appreciate you stepping through. And please go to YouTube and search K5KAB and go in and like the page and subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. We're live streaming on YouTube as we speak. And you are at the, 1 hour and 19-minute mark. You can go in there and listen to yourself coming through and see exactly what it sounds like. You sound great, by the way. And I was just scrolling through your QRZ page on here as well. So thank you, sir, for stepping in and waving a hand. I definitely appreciate it. And maybe we get to do it again sometime real soon. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. And I'll say 73s for now, and I'll be clear with you on your final, sir.
All right, 73 KB, and God bless. K5KAB, WA4CQ clear.
Roger, Roger. Thank you. Whiskey Victor 1, what was that? SWL. Good evening to you, sir. So you're listening on SDR in Georgia, U.S. Army. Thank you for your service, man. Appreciate that as well. And also Kilo Oscar 4 LRW. Nice setup. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, man. We're trying. We're definitely trying. And Gerald, how often do I stream? Gerald, I've decided I'm going to make a schedule. I normally just do it when I wanted to get up here and when I felt like it. But I think it'll be more conducive if I just made a schedule of when I'm going to do it. And I'll go on that page and I'll post it and I'll make a schedule so that everyone know that I'll be here on certain days and certain hours. And that way, people get used to me being here and they'll come in and wave at me and get to be a normal thing. And so thanks for asking, Gerald. And I'll do that. I'll make a schedule and I print it out like maybe every Mondays or every Tuesday. Maybe every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. Who knows? We'll figure it out. But thanks for stopping through, Gerald. Thank you, sir. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo calling CQ.
Uniform Tango Charlie.
Is that a Whiskey 8 station?
Whiskey number 8, Uniform Tango Charlie, over.
Roger, I got it that time. Good evening to you, Art, Mr. Moody, over in Ohio, man. Whiskey 8, Uniform Tango Charlie. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. How copy?
Oh, Roger. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. We copy 100%. Great signal coming my way here on the shores of Lake Erie, man. Just wanted to jump in, get my name on your roll, and say good evening. I was watching the YouTube page, and it looks real nice. I love the setup, and I definitely like the bike. So, sounding real good coming this way. K5KAB WATUTC on the shores, over.
Roger, man. Listen, I definitely appreciate you coming in and waving a hand. Man, I definitely appreciate that. And I'm trying to see, had we spoken before? And I don't have you in the logbook, but I do now. So there you go. And let me see. Go back to 1 minute 21 mark, and you'll be able to hear your audio coming through, man. And I always like that. Go to somebody's streaming page and hear your audio coming through. It just makes everything a little bit better. And thank you for stopping through and waving, man. Hope you like the page and hope you subscribe to the page, man, and maybe catch you out here some other time. Whiskey 8, Uniform TC. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Thank you, sir, for stopping in and waving a hand there, Roger.
Roger. And likewise, we will get you in the logbook. All right, my friend, take care. Be safe, whatever you do, and we'll talk with you a little later. This is Whiskey 8, Uniform Tango Charlie 73.
Roger, 73. Have a great night, and thank you for stopping through. Who is that? Kilo Echo 8, WLW, in the big truck in Ohio. Say you're 5'9". Thank you, man. I appreciate it. So tell me, you're watching YouTube while you're in the big truck? Really? That's what we're going to do? Thank you for stopping through, man. Thank you, Mr. Garrett Myers. I appreciate it. Have a great day, and thanks for coming to the room. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo calling CQ.
Victor Echo 3, Echo, Papa November.
Papa November station, come again, please. Papa November station, come again, please.
Kilo Golf 4, Kilo Papa Mike.
Kilo Golf 4, Papa Mike. Is that a QSL?
Kilo Golf 4, Kilo Papa Mike. Kilo Golf 4, Kilo Papa Mike. David in South Carolina, over.
Roger. Good evening to you, David in South Carolina, man. Good signal coming through. Not a problem pulling you out. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. The handle on this end is just the two letters, man, a K and a B, Kilo Bravo. And we're in Arlington, Texas. How copy?
Oh, you're 10 over in South Carolina. Great signal coming through this evening.
Well, I definitely appreciate it, man. Thought we would get out here and do a little Q sewing, man, and live stream YouTube at the same time. And so we are live streaming on YouTube. And, man, you're coming through at the 1 hour and 24 mark. Go in there, man. You can hear yourself coming through and see what it sounds like coming through and just kind of take a look around the station as well there, Roger.
All right, I sure will. Take a look at it. Got it marked down, and I'll take a look. And as soon as we get off, but like I said, you got a great signal. You're 10, 20 over sometimes. I'm just running 100 watts into a little STGX10 and to a end-fed wire, quarter-wave or half-wave wire antenna.
Well, I'll tell you what, I appreciate you coming in, man, and waving a hand. Doing a fine job this way, and definitely not a problem pulling you out. Anyway, thank you for coming through. I'm going to grab a couple more before I shut this thing down and get into the witching hour. And I'm going to go ahead and close it down in a minute, but definitely appreciate you coming through and waving a hand. Kilo Golf 4, Kilo Papa Mike. This is K5KAB. I'll say 73s, and I'll be clear with you on your final, sir.
All right, thanks for picking me up. And Semper Fi. Hoorah.
Oh, man, thank you for your service, sir. Definitely appreciate your service. I heard you in there. Great deal. Thank you. CQ20. This is K5KAB calling CQ.
Kilo Tango Bravo.
Kilo Tango Bravo station. Come again, please.
Kilo 3, Kilo Tango Bravo. This is Peter, and I'm in Pennsylvania. Over.
Roger, Peter. Good evening to you, sir, and thank you for stepping through. Kilo 3, Kilo Tango Bravo. I definitely appreciate it. And, man, I'm pulling you up right now on the QRZ, and, man, I got you splattered all over the page here, and I'm going to make certain that I got you in the QRZ log. And, man, how's it going, Peter there, Roger?
It's going pretty good. Boy, you have a beautiful signal. Your audio was fantastic. I'm on an IC7300 as well, and I have my hex beam just pointed right down your direction.
Roger. Peter, where was VA35?
I happened to notice on your feed there that looked like you were maybe Navy. VA-35, we were stationed at Oceana, Virginia. I deployed on the carrier USS Nimitz. We did 2 Mediterranean cruises on that ship.
Roger. Well, good deal. Well, I tell you what, thank you for your service, man. Definitely appreciate that. My last days was NASJRB out in Fort Worth, Texas, the old Carswell Air Force Base. I did 20 in the Navy, and I retired back in 2006 there, Roger.
All right. I only spent 4 years in the Navy. I went in 81, and I got out in 85. I sure wish I would have stayed in a lot longer, though.
Roger. I understand that, man. Well, I'll tell you what, definitely, again, appreciate your service, and thank you for answering the call. And I did get you in the logbook, and, man, I got you splattered all across the internet as well, so real good deal. Anyway, thank you, sir, and let me grab a few more before I shut this thing down, and I definitely appreciate it. Kilo 3, Kilo Tango Bravo. This is K5KAB in Texas. I'll say 73, and I'll be clear with you on your final, sir.
All right. Good evening to you, and thanks for taking my call, and 73s.
Roger. 73s. Have a great day. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling CQ.
Kilo Charlie 3, Juliet, Papa.
Kilo Charlie 3, Juliet, question mark.
Kilo Charlie 3, Juliet, Papa. Instead of question mark, go ahead.
I got you that time. Good evening to you, sir. Mr. Roy over there in Tennessee, Oak Ridge, Tennessee to be exact. How copy? This is K5KAB in Texas there, Roger.
Yeah, well, KB, you're blowing in up here, 10 to 20 over 9, very strong. You sound like your local radio station there, over.
Wow, man, I'll tell you what, Mother Nature must be in my favor, man. She owes me a lot, I'll tell you that. She owes me a lot, so from time to time, I appreciate her smiling on me there, Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Well, we just got the propagation gods in our favor, I guess, over.
I tell you, I didn't know it was going to be this way. I don't think the scientists did it either, but, man, this has been great. I've never seen it the way that it is, and I'm enjoying it. So are you still in the orchestra?
Negative. That was up in Maryland where I moved from, and I quit there. I'll tell you what, I quit right around the beginning of the pandemic for for a couple reasons. Basically, one of the reasons was I didn't like the practice, and we were shut down for a while, and I knew it was going to take a while, and it did take over a year. And I was like, I ain't going to sit at home and practice by myself. I'm done. I've been playing since the 3rd grade. I don't know how many years that is, 60-some years, I'm sure. And I just decided enough is enough.
Roger. Well, I'll tell you what. If you don't like to practice, then that wasn't the thing for you. Outstanding. And I'll tell you what, I'm looking at this action picture here, your profile picture, and man, that bullet, I guarantee you that bullet is hot, man. You might need a face shield there, Roger.
Okay, Roger, you mean the shell casing. I'll tell you what, you're one of the few people that actually catch that without me mentioning it. That is, well, that's one of my favorite action shots, but that definitely was a very, very unique capture there. This photographer had her camera set up on a tripod. She took pictures of all the shooters that day. That was the Liberty match up in Valley Forge, PA, about 5-6 years ago. And I saw that picture. I just couldn't believe that shell casing in stop motion there.
Roger. Well, I'll tell you what, man, I was like, wow, if that thing get trapped between those eye goggles in your skin there, you have a real nice burn right there in your eye area, and that wouldn't be good. Well, I'll tell you what, listen, Roy, thank you for answering the call, sir, and I'm sure we'll get to do it again sometime real soon. And man, outstanding picture there. I like that's a great picture. And anyway, thanks for answering the call, and I did get you in my logbook, and I'm sure we'll get to do it again sometime real soon. Let me make certain that I got you in my logbook. And I just did. Have a great day, and I'll say 73s, and I'll be clear with you on your final, sir.
Okay, there. Very good. Nice talking to you and catching up with you there. And interesting you said that about that. This past Saturday, I shot a match here locally across the street, and one guy did get a shell casing that came in between his glasses and his face there. Nothing serious, but I wear the wraparound goggles, so that doesn't happen. Anyways, take care. Nice talking to you, and we'll catch you again. K5KAB, KC3JPP, 73.
Roger, 73 to you as well, sir. Have a great night. Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Lima Whiskey. Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Lima Whiskey. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. How copy?
November 8 Echo Oscar Delta copies you.
November 8 station, come again, please.
November 8 Echo Oscar Delta, N8 EOD in Michigan. You are 30/9 here.
Roger. Good evening to you, John, up there around Michigan. Good evening, sir. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. How copy?
Oh, you're 30/9. You're just booming in here into Michigan.
Oh, man, Mother Nature's definitely shining on me. Thank you, sir. I got you 5 and 9. You're a strong 5 and 9 signal. I would have said a 10 or 20 over. And great-looking page, man, and great-looking, I don't know, is that a grandbaby?
That's my grandson sitting on my lap in front of my ICOM 7850 50-year anniversary radio.
Man, don't they make everything better? Outstanding. Well, I'll tell you what, John, thank you for answering the call, sir. I did get you my QRZ logbook. Let me take about 2 or 3 more, man, and I'm going to disappear for the night. But I definitely appreciate you stepping in and waving a hand there, Roger.
All right. Well, my grandson is now 8 years old. That picture was when he was 1, and I'm still working on him to get his amateur radio license. I got mine at 7. He's 8. I think it's time.
I'm with you. I think it's time, man. So listen, beat that drum. I think it's time. Outstanding.
All right, 7-3 from Michigan, N8 EOD.
Roger. Have a great day, sir, and thank you for answering the call. Good evening to you, Ray. Kilo 5 UZZ. Let me try this one more time. Let's see here. Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Lima Whiskey. Kilo Echo 8, Whiskey Lima Whiskey. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. How copy?
November 2, November Foxtrot, India.
November 2, November Foxtrot, India. I hope I got that right. Is that right?
Oh, yeah, you got it right. On the first try. November 2, November, Foxtrot, India.
Roger, Roger. Good evening to you, sir. Mr. Bill up there around New York. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
You're a solid 5'9", but I'm not in New York. I'm one of them there snowbirders, and QRZ does not know how to do snowbird. You're 5'9" and Fox Lima.
I like that. QRZ does not know how to do snowbirds. Interesting. Real good deal. Well, I'll tell you what, sounding good coming this way. I got you a solid 5'9", man. 5'9" into Texas there, Roger.
Oh, thanks for the great report. Great report into Texas. And I love your stream page. You're doing a great job with that. And it's always good to connect that way. And really appreciate what you do for the ham radio community, Roger.
Outstanding. I appreciate you coming through, man. I definitely appreciate you. I hope you like that page and subscribe, man. Just makes everything better for me. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you, sir, for answering the call. And I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. 73s, and I'll be clear with you on your final, sir.
73, brother. Great hearing you tonight. Hope to do it again. See you down the log, and you got a lot of people out there calling you. You're a popular guy. 73.
Well, I appreciate it. I'm going to see how popular I am, man. I go to look at those subscriptions and make certain that I have enough people subscribing. I hope so anyway. No, thank you, sir. Have a great day, and thank you for answering the call. November Victor Station. Come again, please.
Norway 9, Lima, Victoria.
Norway 9. One more time.
Norway 9, Lima, Victoria.
I got it that time. Good evening to you, sir, Mr. Matthew, over there around Knox. Is that Indiana there, Roger?
QSL, big state of the Hoosiers.
Man, great looking radio room there. Wow. Everybody got a nice room. I'm going to have to do better there, Roger.
Yeah, but it gets cluttered sometimes, and actually it's kind of changed a little bit, but it's still about the same. But anyway, that's how we do hams do it, Just, you never know what we're going to do today and have tomorrow.
Man, I tell you what, I like this page. -9, low voltage. You're absolutely right. Well, you did a good job there, Matthew. I definitely appreciate you stepping in, man. And I did get you my QRZ logbook. And please go on YouTube, search K5KAB, go to the live, and like the page and subscribe. And then you can hear yourself coming back through and see what you actually sound like right about the 1 hour and 36 minute mark, man. It'll be interesting. I think you'll like it. Anyway, thanks for answering the call, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Let me turn this antenna down toward the Caribbean and pull in a couple of those stations, and I'm going to disappear for the night. But thank you for answering the call, and maybe we get to do it again sometime real soon. Real big old God bless. November 9, LV. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, 73, sir.
All right, very good. Appreciate the QSO, and I'll certainly check that out. K5KAB.
November 4, Quebec, November, Juliet.
73.
Quebec, Juliet Station. Come again, please.
Yeah, thanks, KB. Kilo, November 4, Quebec, November, Juliet.
Roger. I got it. Good evening to you, sir. I'm not going to be able to pronounce that. KILB in South Carolina. How copy?
Yeah, very good. I have you 5'9". You're pushing 20 over. I looked at your page, saw you were into helicopters. Just wanted to say, so am I. Did 25 years between Textron, Avco, Allied Signal, and Honeywell Aerospace. FAR 145 station here in South Carolina, Roger.
Outstanding, man. Well, were you military?
No, negative. Just was on the outside commercial, but I started with a degree in I was in quality, a degree in non-destructive testing, Roger.
NDI technician, man, I hear that. I was that as well. I did that for quite a while. And actually, when I got out of the military, I thought I would go to one aeronautical company and do that, and it just never panned out. And, man, I was doing Eddie Kern, and I was doing, I can't even remember him no more. It's been so long ago. But anyway, I enjoyed every piece of it. I was a Sikorsky type of guy. Real good deal. Well, I'll tell you what, Rich, thank you for answering the call, man. And I did get you in the logbook. And please go to YouTube and search K5KAB, or just go to my QRZ page and click on the live button, man. Come into the room, and you can hear yourself coming back through. And, man, matter of fact, I'm strolling your QRZ page as we speak. And thank you, man, for answering the call. And I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Kilo November 4, Quebec November, Juliet. This is K5KAB in Texas. I'll say 73s, and I'll be clear with you on your final, sir. Have a great night.
Yeah, Roger, KB, thanks. I didn't mean to tie you up. I know you were trying to get down south, further down, but I'm not running much here. As you can see on my page, I don't have a lot going. Haven't been licensed for that long, about 3-4 years now. I need to do a lot more, put some more pictures in and all that, but I'm a transplant from upstate New York, so anyway, but yeah, we'll do it again. Thanks very much for acknowledging me, and God bless until the next time. K5KAB, KN4QNJ, 73KB, God bless.
Roger. Thank you, sir. It's been a pleasure, man. Enjoyed it. And good evening, Donald. What is that? Donnell Kirkland. Good signal, shipmate. Shipmate, I like that. Kilo Echo 4 Romeo Bravo Lima. Thanks, man. Thank you for your service as well, Donnell. Awesome, man. And VE3 EPN. Great signal here in Ontario. Thank you, sir. Key that radio up in Ontario, man, so I can get you on my logbook. How about that? 4x8 in Boston. I'm going to have to do better, Boston. Sneaky 1010. Good evening to you, sir. Man, you guys are doing great. Appreciate it. Let me see if I grab just a couple stations down on the Caribbean side, and then I'll shoot back up and I'll close this thing out. CQDX. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Calling CQDX. This is K5KAB in Texas as we live stream YouTube. Please go to YouTube and search K5KAB. Come into the live stream room and hear yourself coming through the internet as I cruise through your QRZ page, and you get to see the inside of this shack. So I'm calling one more time, CQDX. Any station distance, any distance station. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling CQDX.
Victor Alpha 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, do you copy Caribbean Station, Hotel India 3 Bravo?
Hotel India 3 Bravo, is that a QSL?
QSL, you are 20 over 9 with excellent quality audio, over.
Roger, I definitely appreciate it, man. We're trying our best. Good evening to you. Is it Bonella?
Yes,
Bonilla. Good evening to you, sir, down around Dominica Republic. Man, you're sounding great coming this way. I got you 3 over S9. What's the working conditions? What are you working with there, Roger?
Working condition is my very old and loved radio, Icon 751 Alpha. I think so, maybe 190 or 100 watts. Very old antenna, ATV34, the very Kushcraft of the 80s, working well, over.
Roger. Well, I'll tell you what, man, you're doing a fine job this way, and definitely not a problem pulling you out at all. Doing a great job this way, and definitely appreciate you waving your hand. I am live streaming on YouTube as we speak. So as we are having our QSO, they're hearing it on the internet on YouTube. So if you would go to YouTube and search K5KAB and come into the room, man, and like the page and subscribe to the page, and wave at me over there in the chat room area, man. But a great signal coming this way, man. You're doing a great job this way, man. And I definitely appreciate you for answering the call there, Roger.
Okay, QSL, please give me your working condition, your name. My name is Rada, Radio Alpha Delta Alpha. Radio Alpha Delta Alpha, nickname for Radames. A little difficult for Americans, the pronunciation correct of my name, Radames, but I use Rada, Radio Alpha Delta Alpha. Repeat for me my senior report, over.
Roger. I'll do just that, too. Signal report, man. I got you about 5 over S9. about a 5 over S9. You're doing it great. The handle on this end is KB, Kilo Bravo, just the 2 letters, Kilo Bravo. And the call one more time is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, Kilo 5, Kilowatts, and Bourbon. And, man, we're in Arlington, Texas. I'm about 15 miles west of downtown Dallas. And transmitting on an ICOM 7300. And we're pushing that into a stand-up Henry 3K Classic amplifier. And we're doing about 550 watts, man, out of a hex beam, about 35 feet above the QTH, looking in your general location there, Roger.
Okay, what kind of hex beam are you using? Over?
This is the MFJ 1846 version, the MFJ 1846. It's the 20 through 6 meters there, Roger.
Okay, how the SWR in H-band, over?
Outstanding. I think it does great. The antenna takes a little bit to put it together. It's definitely not plug and play. Probably took me about 7 hours to put it together. But once I got it together, man, I'm telling you, I was talking with stations DX about 4 feet off the ground there, Roger.
Okay, QSL, fantastic. Your signal report all time 15 and 20 over 9. 15 and 20 over 9. Thank you. Please, I don't have your name, over.
The name is KB. The 2 letters, just the 2 letters, K and a B there, Roger.
Okay, B. And your call sign is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, over.
Roger, you got it 100%.
Okay, thank you. I'm very happy to meet you on the air tonight. A strong signal, the strongest signal in 20 meters in this moment. 73 KB, good luck, and all the best for you and yours. Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, Hotel India 3 Bravo 73.
Roger, 73 to you as well. Thank you, sir, for answering the call, and I definitely appreciate it. And, man, outstanding signal. Great. Appreciate it. CQDX. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. Calling CQDX. CQDX, any distance station. This is K5KAB in Texas. Calling CQDX.
Charlie Papa.
Charlie Papa station. Come again, please.
Yes, Victor America 6, Charlie Papa.
Victor America 6, Charlie Papa up in Canada. Good evening to you, sir, up there around Alberta. This is K5KAB in Texas. How copy?
If you're picking up 5.9 plus 5 plus 10 sometimes, KB, I was listening about an hour and a half ago, and I was actually painting my room, and I was just listening, and I said, oh my God, I had to look at the YouTube and subscribe then. Over.
Roger. Well, I definitely appreciate it, man. I definitely appreciate all the help I could get here. And it helps the community as well. You can actually go to the page just like you're doing and hear yourself coming through and hear your audio. And then, man, it just helps on all accounts. Man, thank you for stepping in and waving a hand. Good signal coming this way. Got you about a 5.8 signal, 5.9. So you're doing a fine job. What's the working conditions? What are you on?
Well, I'm actually using the 7300. I use 7300 SM8 microphone going to my Alpha 76 Alpha, pushing about 800 watts on my 3-element beam, sitting on a 45 foot tower. And that's about it. Go ahead.
Roger. Well, I'll tell you what, you're doing it in fine style. It's working for you. It's definitely working for you. And, man, thank you for stepping in and waving a hand, and I definitely appreciate it. Let me grab a few more of these DX stations, and I'm going to shut it down for the night. I've been out here for about 2 hours, man. I didn't mean to, but we'll do it again. And I'm going to put a schedule on this live. I think everybody likes it, and I give them something forward to look forward to, and I like it too. So thank you for coming in, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. Victor Alpha 6 CP, this K5KAB. I'll say 73s for now, and I'll be clear with you on your final, sir.
Kilo Lima. KB, and keep doing it. People are loving it. I'm watching your YouTube right now, and I was just listening an hour and a half ago. I was doing the painting, and I said, I'm going to put down the brush, and I'm going to talk to you. Well,
I don't have a luck. About 30 minutes ago, I was, shouting and, and then you turn your beam down South America, and I said, okay, I'm going to try because I'm DX2, right? Anyway, thank you so much again, and, hey, man, keep doing it, and everybody loves it. 73, and have a good night.
Roger. Thank you, sir, and it's been a pleasure, man. Paul, he says, hello from Blueberry Capital of the world. Where's the Blueberry Capital of the world, Paul? Put it in the text. I don't know where that's at. And VA6CP in Alberta says, man, great signal. Thank you, sir. I just now read your text. Thank you for coming through on the radio. And what was that? KD2EOY. That's Bill. Good evening to you. And James, outstanding, James, man. Yeah, get your license, man, and give me a call. When you hear me on here, man, please key up and so we can talk about it. 20 over in Pennsylvania. Good deal. Thank you, Bob. And, tune in. Yeah, James, please tune in again. I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. Like you have spent a lot of time on HRO plan. Gerald, I've spent a lot of time at HRO in Plano, man. I have. And don't say that out loud. My wife will hear you. Outstanding. Where is he saying here? Pembroke Pines, Florida. Oh, that's 10 over. Outstanding. Thank you, Paul. Anyway, CQ20. I'm sorry, CQDX. Let me get a couple of Caribbean stations down there. CQDX. Not necessarily Caribbean, just DX. This is K5KB in Texas calling CQDX. CQDX as I live stream YouTube. This is K5KAB in Texas calling CQDX.
Kilo Papa 3, Charlie Romeo, Puerto Rico.
Kilo Papa, did you say 3?
Kilo Papa 3, Charlie Romeo.
I got it that time. Kilo Papa 3, Charlie Romeo. Is that a QSL?
Yes, sir.
Roger. Good evening to you, sir. Here is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. I guess you're down in Puerto Rico. Is that a QSL?
That's right. Puerto Rico in the Caribbean, in the mountain. KT3, Charlie Romeo.
Roger. Well, good evening to you, sir, and thank you for answering the call. I just turned the beam that way. Thought I would throw it that way and see who was listening there, Roger.
You got the great signal here in Puerto Rico. 59 plus 10. My equipment is 73 icon and vertical antenna R8, 100 watts.
Well, you're doing a great job, man. Are you in, what is that, Hatillo, Puerto Rico?
Yes, sir.
Okay, never heard of that, but good deal. Well, I'll tell you what, you're making a nice trip this way. Definitely not a problem pulling you out. You're doing it in fine style. What type of antenna are you using?
Right now I'm using NAR8. The antenna is from 6 meters to 40 meters.
Well, it's working for you, man. It's definitely working for you. And thank you for stepping in and waving a hand. And let me make sure I get you my QRZ logbook here. And I just did. I just put you on my logbook on QRZ. And thank you for answering the call. Definitely appreciate it. And I got you on live on YouTube as we speak. And if you go to YouTube, man, and search K5KAB, you'll be able to step in there and hear yourself coming through on the live there, Roger. Roger. Well, great day, man. Thank you, sir, for answering the call, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. 73s. CQDX. Here is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo, calling CQDX. This is K5KAB in Texas, calling CQ.
Kilo Yankee 4, United Japan.
Kilo Yankee 4, United Japan. Man, I messed that up. Did I get that right? Roger, Ricky. Good evening to you, sir. Thanks for answering the call. And good signal coming this way. I got you about a 5-7 into Texas. Is that a QSL?
That's QSL. You also doing pretty good up here. You're doing about 5-9 with very strong signal. It is motor safety.
Roger. Well, I'll tell you what, motor safely, and thank you, sir, for answering the call. Definitely appreciate you waving a hand. I'm going to grab a couple more of these stations, Ricky, and I'm going to disappear for the night. Thank you for answering the call there, Roger.
Kilo Norway 4, Kilo Lima.
Roger, Roger. Thank you, sir. It looked like Mother Nature snatching you out the radio. I definitely appreciate it. Thank you. That station that was just calling, call again, please.
Kilo November 4, Kilo Lima.
Roger, Roger. Good evening to you, sir, Mr. Edwin. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. How copy?
Oh, great copy. 15 over S9 here in Virginia Beach, over.
Well, definitely appreciate it, man. Good signal yourself coming this way. Look like about a 5 over S9 there, Roger.
I'll take that. I'm only running the radio. No, the amp's turned off, over.
Wow, man. Well, I'll tell you what, you're doing a fine job. What kind of antenna is that?
Running a Mosley TA53M, 3 elements on 10, 12, 15, 17, and 20. Roger?
Well, I'll tell you what, you're doing it in fine style, man. Good looking setup you got, too. Great QRZ page. I love a page with a lot of pictures. Definitely appreciate that. Anyway, let me make sure I get you in my logbook. Thanks for answering the call. I'm going to take a couple more of these DX stations, man, and I'm going to disappear. Well, I'll come back, and I'll disappear for the night. But I am live streaming on YouTube. If you would go to YouTube and search K5KAB, go into the live stream and subscribe and like the page. I definitely would appreciate it. Thank you for answering the call, sir, and we'll do it again sometime real soon. Kilo November 4, Kilo Lima. This is K5KAB 73, sir.
All the best. I'm sitting there. I've been watching you for a while, so I figured before you got off, I'd at least say hello, and certainly good to have you. Thank you for your service as well. Over.
Rod, thank you for acknowledgement, man. Definitely appreciate it. Outstanding. Good job. Thank you. CQDX. Any DX stations. This is K5KAB. Calling CQDX. This is Kilo 5. Kilo Alpha Bravo calling CQDX. One more time, CQDX. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo calling CQDX. This is K5KAB in Texas calling CQDX. I see my son Jeremy up there saying that he's going to call me on his radio. Do that, son. I appreciate that. Do that. Yeah, you did forget to give me your call, James. Kilo Oscar 4 Romeo November Alpha. Good evening to you, James. Thank you for coming in as well. Okay, let me turn the beam back up north, and I'm going to take a couple more, and I'm going to disappear. CQ20. This is K5KAB calling CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas calling CQ.
November 9, Sierra, November Uniform.
November Queen Kilo.
November 9 station. Come again, please.
November 9, Sierra, November Uniform. N9SNU, over.
Wow, Grace, man, you're loud. Good evening to you, Chris. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. How copy?
How copy. 59, 20 over up in Illinois here tonight. Beautiful signal, KB. Been listening to you for about an hour. Great signal. Great looking motorcycle on the website there, over.
Wow, I appreciate it, Chris. I appreciate it. And, man, good looking setup you got here, too. So, okay, man. What is that? Is that a tablet? What is that? Is that a tablet on your QRZ page?
Actually, that's a Dell laptop that flips over, and you can use it as a tablet. Over.
Man, I like that. I could actually use that. Right. I got a spot for one of those. Man, I'm gonna have to go and Google that. Outstanding, good looking setup there, Chris. Thanks for answering the call there, Roger.
Oh, thanks for the flowers on the setup. Yeah, I really like building stuff. If you could see on the web page there, so I really like to toy around with machining and stuff like that. I have access to mills, lathes, grinders. I usually do service on them. That's what I've done pretty much for 35 years. Service mills, lathes, grinders, and like CNC feedback and all that stuff in the manufacturing industry there, KB. Back to you.
Outstanding. Yeah, look, yeah, you're a builder. Is that a homebrew hex beam?
No, that's the KIO hex beam actually. Now the quad pod I actually did a design on SolidWorks and actually built it all over.
Outstanding. Good looking deal. Man, you got to be kidding me. You built your own Yaesu bearing sleeve? Outstanding. Man, look like you do great work, man. Good for you. Good for you. And thanks for the pictures on QRZ. Get to know somebody just by pictures, man. I love it. I love it. Anyway, Chris, let me take a couple more, man. Then I'm going to get out of here. I'm actually getting hoarse now. November 9, SNU. Thanks for the quick contact, man. I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon. It's been a pleasure and great sounding station coming this way. You're doing a great job, sir. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo in Texas. And I did get you in the logbook, and I'll say 73s for now, and I'll be clear with you on your final, sir.
All right, KB. Hey, thanks for the comeback. It was very nice talking to you, and hope to chat again. K5KAB N9SNU, we're clear.
Roger. Great contact. Let me take one more, and then I'm going to get out of here for the night, man. I definitely appreciate all you guys that was out there, man, and waving and in the chat room. Outstanding. I enjoyed tonight. I really did enjoy tonight. So let me try one more time, and we're going to shut this thing down. CQ20. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo calling CQ.
November Radio 3, Quebec.
November Radio 3, Quebec. Come again, please.
Yes, that is correct. November Radio 3, Quebec. The name here is John. Juliet Oscar Hotel, November. We're located here in the state of Delaware. Delta Echo. Got your good 5-9 plus.
Wow, thanks, John. I definitely appreciate it, man. I guess Mother Nature's just smiling on us tonight. That's exactly what that is. Mother Nature is smiling on us tonight. John, I pull your QRZ page up, man. You're gonna have to get some pictures on that thing there, Roger.
Yeah, I'm working on it. There. I did get those few on there, and got a few more yet I need to get put on there.
Outstanding. Well, that'll be awesome, man. Get some pictures on that page. And listen, thank you for answering the call, man, and I definitely appreciate you coming in and waving a hand. We are live streaming on YouTube. If you didn't know, I've only said it 1,000 times. And if you would, go in there, man, and search K5KAB and like and subscribe to the page. I would definitely appreciate that. And we're just trying to do some new stuff. One of the gentlemen down in Florida, and I think it's Whiskey 7 Uniform. I got to get his name. Alex is his name. And he kind of helped me get everything going on this, man. I'm kind of mimicking what he's doing. And I just enjoy it, kind of give amateur radio a different outlook. And so we're doing our best. But anyway, thanks, John, for answering the call. And I'm sure we'll do it again sometime real soon there. 73?
Okay, appreciate the contact. Yeah, I'm very familiar with Alex. I've had quite a few contacts with him. And a great guy. Anyway, we got you down here to log. We do Logbook of the World and QRZ, so we'll definitely get you in there. Like I say, got a great sounding station, booming signal into Delaware. 73 to you.
Roger, man. I definitely appreciate it, and thank you once again for answering the call. And it's been much pleasure. It's been a pleasure, man. And great night tonight, at any rate. Anyway, man, thanks everybody for answering the call, and thanks for everybody in the chat room. I have thoroughly enjoyed tonight, and I'm sure we'll do it again sometime soon. And I'll start doing a little better, man, on getting out here. I'm actually going to set up a schedule to get out here more often and just enjoy the amateur, enjoy the hobby, enjoying it. Anyway, you guys have a great night, and thanks for all those that came through. And I'm sure we'll get to do it again sometime real soon. This is Kilo 5, Kilo Alpha Bravo. I'll say 73s to the band and let the frequency roll on. You guys have a great night. This is Kilo 5, Kilowatts and Bourbon. And I'm clear.
73.
73 from the Blueberry capital or Kilo Delta 2 up there. That's frequency.
73, guys. I did hear that blueberry capital of the world, too. You guys have a great night.